Hi guys, welcome back. Um, Mr. Martin here. We're just lesson 2, which is about rounding. Now, some people are getting rounding okay, no problems whatsoever, but what we're going to talk about tonight is just a couple tips just to make sure that you're okay with rounding. Okay? I put two kind of slides up here that I really like. And the first one is kind of our rules. Okay? The one that I'm kind of highlighting now is our rules for rounding. And you can use this with rounding tens, with rounding hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Everything is exactly the same. The second little box in blue is just a little hint. And the hint says, hint for the circled number. 4 or less, just ignore. 5 or more, add 1 more. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you a couple numbers and I'll talk you through how I would round. Okay, so the first number I'm going to put up on your screen, I'm going to round 37, and I'm going to round that to the nearest 10. Okay, so the first step, look at number 1. It says underline the number in the place value around, and we're rounding this to the tens. Okay, so it says underline the digit in the tens place. Circle the number to the right. Okay, so I'm going to circle the 7. Move down to number 3. Or sorry, the third point. I'll make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. There you go. Okay, so when I have a 7 is telling me, okay, my 7's right here, it's telling me to round up. Okay, these numbers tell me to round down. So if my 7 tells me to round up, okay, I'm going to go to this side over here, and it says the underlying number rounds up 1. Okay, so the underlined digit used to be a 3, so now it's just going to go up to a 4. And it said everything else after that becomes a 0. Okay, so my answer for that one would be 40. I'm going to do another one. 84 to the nearest tens. Okay. When I do 84 to the nearest tens, first thing I have to do, underline the digit that I'm rounding to, circle the digit behind it, because this number right here, and I'll highlight it for you just so you can see it even better, this is the one that's telling me what to do. Okay? That's the one that's telling me to round up or down. And for us, the 4. You're not sure? Go to your table. You find your 4. What's it telling me? Round down. So on this side of the table, now you have to look at these two rules. Okay, so it says underlying digit stays the same. So 8 does not move. Add the zeros at the end. So it just goes down to 80. Okay, hopefully you're clear with that. I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy this to our next page. Okay, just round to the nearest 10 like we've been doing. Everything stays exactly the same. There's no difference in your rounding. Okay, if the number is, like it says, 0 to 4, nothing changes, okay, or it goes back down. If it's 5 or above, round up, okay? I'll put 2 practice problems here for you right now. So example 1, okay, and I'm going to put the number 226. I want you now to round out to the nearest 10. I'm going to give you another one. Example 475. Round that to the nearest 10 as well. Okay, so remember, first step, underline the place where you were going to round. Like I said, we're rounding to the tens. Okay, so you have to circle the digit behind it. This is the digit, remember, that's telling you what we're doing. Okay, so this 5 is telling me what to do. This 6 is telling me what to do. I'm going to leave that now. I would like you to copy that down into your notebook or on the back of your rounding sheet, okay, that I've given you. Okay, I gave you the back of the rounding sheet that has those 10 or 12 problems on there, and you can do those 2 examples, round to the nearest 10. Same thing, round to the nearest 100, not one thing is changing. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 more examples. Okay, it's 942. And the second one, 350. Okay, so the only steps I'm going to give you, okay, we know this time we're rounding to the hundreds. You underline the hundreds digit and you circle the number after it. Okay, oops. Circle the digit after it. And those 2 digits are telling us what to do. Okay? Your instructions once you get that done. Complete the rounding sheet. Pay attention to the directions, because that's telling you what to do. Okay? That is it. So tomorrow morning, we're going to check those rounding just to see if anyone had any major problems. Thank you.